Have you ever wondered what men truly crave in a relationship? It's not what you think. It's much deeper and surprisingly quite simple. And today we're gonna uncover the truth. Hello, my name is Elena. I'm a feminine energy coach, and in this channel you learn everything around spirituality, love and relationships, self-healing, self-discovery, and so much more. And today I want to bring this juicy topic to you about what do men really want in a relationship. I feel like so many women do not realize what men really want, and that creates a huge conflict in a relationship. And my goal and my prayer for you is for you to live in a relationship that are healthy, that you thrive in your relationship. That's why I want to shed some light to this very interesting topic. I want to start by saying that yes, society portrays and paints a picture that all men want is the physical attraction and sexual intimacy. And even though it is a big part, I agree, but it's not all that men want. And if you're a man listening to this video, probably the thing I'm going to share with you, you may think, well, I didn't even know how to articulate that, because not a lot of people are really thinking that deep. And not a lot of men are really thinking what they really want, because what I'm here to share with you is very subconscious. It's not on the surface. So it may surprise both men and women as what I'm about to share with you. And what I'm sharing is really based on my own experience, my own observation, and of course my work with so many women, with so many clients. So I feel like what I'm here to share with you will really, really resonate with you at some very deep subconscious level and at the level of your heart. So really listen to me with your heart and not so much with your mind, but of course, we gotta balance the two. We gotta balance our logic and our intuition and everything that we do and feel. So I have a very different perspective to so many people, but again, I love to share my points of view, and I hope it resonates with you. And I hope that in a comment box you can share what you think about what I'm sharing with you today, and also tell me what your experiences were like. What do you think men really crave based on what your relationship are like? So I want to just start by saying that, of course, men and women were very different. There's a famous saying that men are from Mars and women are from Venus. And I also like to think about men more of an energy of a sun. It's a masculine energy, a fire energy, and it's always the same. Day after day, the sun in the sky is the same. And the energy of a feminine, the woman, is more connected to the energy of the moon. And as you know, moon changes every single day. It has a 28-day cycle, and it changes every single day. So that's a good example saying that men are very predictable. They're very simple, actually. And women are very complex. We are changing every single day, even within a day, because our hormones change all the time. So we both, men and women, have a hormone of testosterone and estrogen. This is the hormone responsible for the sex drive and sexual libido. And men, of course, have the testosterone much, much higher than we women. That's why this physical attraction and sexual drive is much higher in men. That's why we always think that this is all that men want. But there's so many deeper layers to it. So if we think about women, what we really want is we crave love and safety. We want to be safe in our relationship. We want to trust men. We want to make sure that we want to really feel and have faith that they're there for us. But men don't really crave. They don't really need safety in relationship. What they really crave is respect. Men seek respect in relationship. They want to be needed in a relationship. They want to have a place in a relationship. Men love to provide. Men love to support women. They really do. And I'm talking about, of course, healthy masculine men. I'm not just talking about any man. Of course, there are men who are narcissistic, abusers, cheaters, liars. I'm not talking about those men. I mean, I've had experiences with those men, but really this is not the man I'm addressing. I'm really addressing, because I want you to attract healthy masculine men. That's why I'm talking about healthy masculine men. And men really, really want to provide for women, cherish women, support women. This is the masculine energy. This energy really is the energy that wants to have a purpose and mission in life. And for men, besides their careers, beside their ambitions, they really want to have also a place in a relationship. So this is important to understand for all women out there who are my independent boss babes. If you are a woman who think that you got this all on your own, you can provide for yourself, you don't really need a man, this really signals, it translates, you radiate this energy out into the world that you don't really need man. And men are really don't want to be with women like that, because they always think subconsciously even like, what can I do for this woman if she got it all figured out by herself? So if you were raised by a mother who was very strong, if you didn't have a father in your life who was absent, most likely you lived with this energy, you grew up with this energies that I got it on my own. I don't want to be this weak woman that's responsible, that's relying on a man who any day can leave her. I understand where this is coming from. I came from a generation of very strong women, independent women, but this is really not a healthy feminine energy. Healthy feminine energy is the one that's like magnetic and receptive. You want to have men support you. You want to have men provide you, not because you can't on your own. You can be an ambitious, independent woman, right? A strong, confident woman. But if you want to be in a healthy relationship with men, you have to understand this dynamic. You have to understand this polarity, that for you to attract a healthy masculine man, you have to be also playing in the energies of receptivity, energies of magnetism. Because think about like an egg and a sperm. The egg attracts the sperm. The sperm is chasing towards the egg. So this is the healthy dynamic. And for a lot of women also, on the opposite end, there's also women that are chasing men, right? And men are very often in their runner archetype, in avoiding attachment, running away from women. So for those women, I also see there's a lot of advice given on social media, on YouTube, about changing dynamic and becoming this femme fatale, becoming this magnetic, mysterious woman, playing hard to get, playing manipulative games to have men chase after you. Well, it works to a certain degree. Be very, very careful playing in this archetype and staying in this archetype. It's a beautiful archetype to embody. I agree. I also love to play in a femme fatale archetype when you're this mysterious woman. When you go on a date, you're wearing this beautiful red or black dress, red lipstick like I'm wearing right now. You are on your high heels and you like playing this femme fatale, but don't think that you can stay in this archetype for a long time and be in a long-term healthy relationship with a healthy man when you're always in a femme fatale. Because if you always want men to chase you, guess what? You're gonna lose respect for them. And what did I say in the beginning of this video? That's what men crave. They crave respect. So if you're gonna be always in your femme fatale and he's always gonna be like a puppy chasing you and you're gonna be manipulating him all the time, you'll never get a healthy man. You're gonna get a man with a lot of trauma, with a lot of mommy's issues. That's the type of man you're gonna get. Be very careful. I agree that this femme fatale archetype is quite sexy, and I want women to embody that, but in balance with other archetype. It's actually one of the other things that men crave. They love women that embody many archetypes. And let me give you an example. So for example, you go on a first date and you're in this siren femme fatale kind of vibe, right? Wearing the sexy dress, high heels, red lipstick, you're mysterious, hard to get. And you should be, right? You should have your boundaries. You should play hard to get because you want men to be chasing you. Because when men chase you, they are in their hunter archetype. Their testosterone goes very high and men love that. They love the chase. And for example, on the next day, you're in a different archetype. You're in this playful maiden archetype. You're wearing, sneakers, ripped jeans, a blazer. You're like, let's go watch a game or a movie. And the man could be like, wait, is this the same woman? One day she's this way and another way she's that way. That's interesting for a man. That's interesting. But if you're always in a femme fatale archetype thinking that you can manipulate man, playing hard to get, not responding to his text messages, meanwhile you're bitching about man sitting with your girlfriends and, having drinks, this is not a mysterious woman. You want to be a mysterious woman, then you have to be in your mystic archetype. You have to get into spirituality if you really want to be a mysterious woman. How about you start meditating and astral travel? How about you learn how to lucid dream? How about you start reading psychology books, philosophy books, astrology books? Going deep into mysticism, esoterics. This is mysterious woman, not a femme fatale. Femme fatale is one of the archetypes you can embody, but if you really want to be mysterious, if you really want to be this deep woman that men are so attracted to, because every time you have something new to share, because you discover new things within you, those men will never leave you. They're always going to be by your side. You're going to be like an unread book. Be an unread book. Be a 3-page love letter in a world of memes. Be deep. Meet your own edges. Meet your own, become emotionally available for yourself, intimate with yourself. Get to know your own body, get to know your own psyche. Dive deep. meditate, start being spiritual. That's gonna make you very, very attractive. Not just being femme fatale, playing hard to get. No, embody all the archetypes. And if you're already married, another advice I want to give you about archetypes: if you're married and have children, most likely you're in a mother archetype all the time. And mother archetype is actually not so much feminine, it's very much in the masculine energy, because you have to be in control, you have to provide for your children, and very often women become very mothering towards their husband, which actually emasculates men. So if you're always playing in this mother archetype, what men really seek, that's why so many men in marriages, they seek on the side and have their own, they have mistresses. Why? Because the woman that's with them, the wife, is always in the mother archetype. So embody the lover archetype with you. Not just the lover in bed, not for performance, not to put some lingerie and play games in the bedroom. Anybody can do that, right? It's not about that. It's not about performance. It's about authenticity. It's about vulnerability. It's about your own depth. It's becoming a lover of you, lover of life. Meet your own edges. Walk the beauty way. Discover what else is there in the world. Be deep. That's what men crave. They don't know that. Many men don't even realize that. But when they can't get this from one woman, that's why they go for a second one. But be a woman that embodies all the archetypes. If you need help, I have a very powerful, amazing masterclass called Enigmatic, where I share about these archetypes, where I share about these hidden archetypes that women do not know about. Many women right now in a society, they play in the archetype of a mother and a huntress, both babes. And that's a very masculine energy. Be in the archetype of a lover, a queen, a mystic, a sage, an oracle. Those archetypes, I teach you how to embody them in this masterclass. It's only $97. I'll link it below this video. Get it. You're gonna discover so many things. You're gonna be blown away. Men seek and crave women that are deep. And we women, we have to go first in healing ourselves. I mean, I know many of you are not gonna like this and say, why us, why me? Don't be a victim, be a creator. Be a creator of your own reality, be a creator of your own life. Meet your own edges. Rediscover yourself. There's so much depth to us women we don't know about. Nobody teaches us this in school. Our mothers didn't know that. There's so many things I discovered about myself. I am my own unopened book. There's so many things that, of course, my husband's gonna be obsessed and interested in me, and like he's always listening to what I have to share, because I discover new things all the time. So this is the mystery you want to embody, not just playing hard to get manipulative kind of women. It's easy, anybody can do that. But really dive deep into spirituality, esoterics. You're gonna be so attractive to men. And women that are healed, women that are intuitive, women that are vibrating high, we really open up men's highest potential. They wanna be the best version of themselves. They wanna provide, they wanna cherish, they wanna put you on a pedestal. They want you to be a queen. And if you're a queen, you're always gonna have a king next to you. Always. But if you're right now in a relationship with a man, but you feel that all men are cheaters, all men are losers, abusers, narcissists, if you're playing that narrative in your mind, you gotta change this, girl. You gotta change this. Nobody can change this for you. And I get it. And perhaps going back to your childhood, that was a relationship between your parents, and you just having this karma, you embodied that. This is the dynamic that you knew, that's what you knew and saw. You got to change that. Maybe perhaps it's going back to your past life, that you have had experiences in your past lives when you were with a man like that. But guess what? This lifetime is not about accumulating more karma. This lifetime is about releasing karma. This is the lifetime where we stop being in a toxic karmic relationship, when we attract soulmates, when we attract high caliber of men, high value men. And you're really gonna open up men's highest potential when you are healed, when you embody your queen, when you embody your goddess. You gotta go first. I know a lot of women don't wanna hear that. Why us? Yes, this is the lifetime when the feminine is rising. We are going first. We rise, we heal, man will do that automatically. They don't even need to do as much of the inner work the way we women do. I hate to say that, but it's true. My husband doesn't even do as much of the inner work, but he's changing all the time because I'm changing. And I have to tell you, men are amazing. I know because of patriarchy, both men and women were hurt. by just the society that we live in. But man, they really are amazing. They really want to support you. They really want to cherish you. They have a need. They have this innate need to be needed by you. They want to have a place in your life where they can help you, when they can support you, provide you. This is the energy of a man. They need a mission. They need a purpose. They want to do those things for us. But we have to be able to receive. You have to heal yourself to be able to receive this kind of energy. If you don't have a belief right now that men are amazing, borrow my belief. Work with me. Take my programs. I'll reprogram your subconscious mind when you really believe. Right now, I can say, and I've had relationship with men where they were toxic, abusive, and I feel that there's not a single man that I have any beef against. I love all men. I forgive all men. I've done so much inner work. I forgive all men. I love men. I have such good examples in my life of amazing men. My husband, my father, my brother, my son, my father-in-law, my brother-in-law, my godfather. So many of my friends, my girlfriends' husbands, I see men, they're amazing. We gotta love men. And when we love men, they feel it. They want to be in the best version of themselves. They crave us women to heal. They trigger you. Right now, there's so many women, they trigger you. Those narcissistic men, they trigger you to awake, to heal. Hear my call, hear this, awake, heal yourself, and then you're going to be in the most amazing relationship with man. I promise you. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Again, if you need my help in coaching with me, mentoring with me, I have a private container. I also have a lot of different programs. I'm going to link them all below. So I hope you like this video. Please hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next one.